Hello YouTube, this is Roscoe Bosco, and this is a strategy video for how to play Domination on Village. And this is a strategy that will not only win you the game, but it will give you a high kill count and a low death count. As you can see, we're starting off as the PMC. We're on the cliff side of the map, starting at the A flag. I'm using a G36C with a red dot sight. My first perk is Scavenger, perk 2 is Hardline Pro, and perk 3 is Marksman. And straight off you want to capture A, obviously. Chuck a Semtex on to B. As you can see, my pal, he got a multi-kill on the B flag. It's always possible that someone will get that unless they use the trophy system. Then we want to go through this dry riverbed and we want to just park ourselves here waiting for them. Go underneath this footbridge is a good little spot. As you can see, just up the side of it you'll get a good look into that corner where they're spawning, and they'll keep coming out for you, hopefully. They do in this round. And basically what we're trying to do here is we want to get into that corner. My kill streak setup is a Reaper, an AC-130 and an Osprey. What I'm basically doing right now is I'm just waiting here, biding my time, and I want to build up to those kill streaks to give my crew a bit of support. As you can see, a couple of my buddies have captured the C flag. This is a decoy to try and get those guys on the opposition team to move from that corner and come out to C and keep pushing past C, so we can then flank them and get bodies in that corner. Once we get bodies in that corner and control the spawn point, the game is over. We're going to win. So that's basically what you're trying to achieve here. As you'll see, I play quite campy in this video. It's not the way I usually play. If you watch my videos, I'm quite an aggressive player. I like to rush. But on this map, on Domination, and certainly on Interchange as well, I do play quite a steady, conservative game type. But I'm doing this because I know it's going to guarantee a win, and because of the way the maps are laid out, I'm going to get a high kill count because I'm going to earn all my kill streaks. As you can see here, they are shooting the kill streaks down, and I don't get the full effect of them. But another thing you see here with using this kill streak setup of the Reaper, AC-130 and the Osprey, when you get the Reaper and you bust that out, 9 times out of 10 you're going to earn your Osprey straight off. You won't have to go through the AC-130. So your AC-130 is basically a spare kill streak that you're going to earn. Once I'm in this AC-130 and in the Reaper previously, I'm just looking to bust them up, get as much firepower as I can onto where they're spawning. As you can see, they're spawning right in at the C flag. Spawn does change here and a few of them throw up at the caves. That's what we're looking to do. But then they get back in there and yeah, they shot my AC-130 one down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to hang on to this Osprey, and then we're going to go with my friends and we're going to try and get into here. As you can see, there's still a few enemies in there, and it's difficult to engage them coming round this corner because they've got the look on you. So just stay calm and just bide your time, regen your health, and just wait for them to come out. And you know, because I'm playing on a good team, in time we're going to get in there. And as you can see, we'll make another move for it now. There's still a couple of enemies, and you can see coming round from that corner how easy it is for them just to pick you off because they've got a good sight line on you. It's the same if you come over the bridge past B. They can all be in there, maybe behind that little car, and they've got a long sight on you, so it's very difficult. Now I'm close to that spawn point. I'm close enough where I'm just comfortable to just drop down and then get this Osprey out. I put the Osprey over C as a diversion. Try and get it right above their head because they're all going to be switching to stingers. They're going to be static, and as you can see, they've shot it down quite comfortably. But one of my pals has got in and he's dropped a tactical insertion, and a few others have got in, and now we've got C. And as you can see now, once we're round here, the whole power shifts because we're in this corner and we're flag side of B and C, and that is where you want to be because this map has good sight lines for seeing people coming. And now basically all I'm wanting to do is I just want to hold down this spot. I fire off a javelin here. I find it hard to get kills with a javelin from this area. as you'll see, I don't get anything here. I still need some tips on how to use the javelin well. I can use it well from the other side, but it's this side. Oh, I'm looking over to A that I struggle a bit. And basically, we just want to hold here and always watch your heads up display, see where the traffic's going, and listen to what your buddies are saying, because they're going to be saying, hey, there's guys coming to C, guys coming to B. But this is my favourite spot, just to stay here, and then I'm on the reverse of what I was doing earlier. I'm watching them for coming round that corner, because that's a good area for them to come through. But as you can see, it's easy to pick them off if you're just patient and wait your time. As you can see, I was coming out there trying to get scavenger packs because I'm low on ammo, and the guy's got me pinned down behind this car, so I'm going to have to wait. And another good thing about playing with friends is that they're going to come now and they're going to kill themselves and drop me a weapon. They wouldn't usually do this because I would usually have Scavenger Pro, but because I've not long unlocked it, I didn't start with the full loadout. You know, I have to scavenge the bullets. So they've dropped me like a sniper rifle and an ACR, and yeah, back the killing can continue. So basically, you can see C's getting a little bit light there. So it's just an easy little jog round to C, and there we go. There's another couple. Pick them off. That behind those little boxes there is a great spot to just sit, and you can get a lot of traffic coming round from that car, and they come round, and as you can see again, you get a good sight line. That's basically what you're wanting to do when you're playing Domination. You want to get a good look at where the enemies are coming. And now you see in the Reaper again, and yeah, it's just the same again. You just want to bust it up. Let's get as many kills as you can. They don't shoot this one down as quick, but it does come down, and the AC-130 and Osprey do come down when I rip them out. But I do get a lot more kills on the second run. I get a lot more kills because there's a lot more scope to hit them. There's not that many places for them to hide. But as you've seen there again, once I'd used the Reaper, I had the AC-130 and the Osprey. That's a good thing I like about this kill streak setup. It does work well together, it chains well. Once you get one, unless you're way behind enemy lines and you're compromised on your laptop using the kill streak, then you're going to get your Osprey. So yeah, I get a bit of running this AC-130, and as you can see, it's much easier to get good kills with this thing when they're spawning in its caves, because it's just so open. It's very difficult for them to find cover. They can find cover in the caves, but there is a big hole in the top of the caves. I don't know what they call the correct term for that. Is it an enclave or something? But yeah, you get the idea. So now when I bust this Osprey out, I'm wanting to dump the packs. Our flag side would be so my buddies can get some care packages, but as you can see, it's the same again. They're just shooting this down so quickly. That Predator helped me out. It bought me a bit of time, but not much. As you can see, they are just going crazy fighting stingers at this shit. That's the bad thing about these high kill streaks, because they are so easy to shoot down. Because it is quite hard work to get to them. That's why I would always suggest, if you're going to use that setup, is to go for Hardline Pro, because if, you know, 2 assists will count as a kill, and it does help you out. So now I've come out of here, I had a look at the score, and you know, I'm on, I think I was on 63 now. There's only one more kill to come, and I'm on Prestige 17 on this clip, and I hadn't had a flawless round yet, so yeah, I just bitched it out a bit. I just camped a little bit, and I said, look, I'll just take the flawless, I'll take the 63. And I do manage to get another kill. But as you can see, jogging back from this spot to the spot behind the car, you know, you get a good line of sight on any enemies coming. When they're coming to that B flag over the bridge, it can be quite hard to pick them off, but you know, it's quite easy enough. So yeah, I apologise for the last minute or so of this video, because I am being a little bit campy, but you know, everyone's a little campy now and again. I think from watching my videos you'll know that I am an aggressive player, and I do like to. It's only on this map and Interchange that I will play this style. And as you can see, here's a guy coming round there trying to do what I was doing to him earlier, going beside that footbridge. But you know, you can't play a player, pal. You know exactly what you're up to. And yeah, there you go, that's a 64 for 0 in Village. Not the best, but it's certainly a decent round, and like I say, if you're playing a lot of ground war, it's a very good strategy, because it's like, it does exactly what I say it does. Is you're going to get a lot of kills, you're not going to die a lot, and you should win the game. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Peace.